What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Fortnite video. It has been a while since I have made a video on Fortnite, and with today's update, I had a lot of work that I had to do in preparation, like getting the Cube Queen, recording some footage for this video like you see here, and also just some extra stuff that I had to do on the side. Now, for today's video in particular, we're going to be talking about the brand new punch card challenges that will be coming within the next couple of days. Well, not even days, really. These are the new NPCs and quests we should have. Starting off, we've got Shadow Ops, going to be a new NPC on the map. We don't yet know the location of where she will be. However, we do have specific challenges like these. The common challenge for Shadow Ops is to visit a Guardian Tower. There's 5 of them on the map. All you have to do is go to them. You don't have to do anything else. The uncommon challenge, or the green challenge, is to collect light ammo, medium ammo, and shells. You don't have to get all in the same match, you just have to get one of each of the 3 types. The rare challenge is to cause shotgun damage to cube monsters in the sideways. So go into the sideways, whether it's one of those little sideways rifts, or into one of the sideways bubbles that spawn on the map permanently throughout that match, and cause 150 damage to cube monsters. The epic challenge is to get a headshot with a pistol. Now, it doesn't say that you have to do this on a player, so you could do this on a wolf, you could do this on a raptor, or you could do it on an IO guard. I don't believe it'll work on cube monsters, but I suppose you could try and see what happens. And now this last one, the legendary challenge, is to eliminate an opponent with an SMG. Unfortunately, this challenge is tied specifically to players, so you will not be able to do this on wolves, raptors, IO guards, or any other opponent. It has to be a player. But thankfully it's just one SMG elimination and it doesn't have to be a specific type of SMG. The next NPC that will be coming to the map is Ember, the Season 8 of Chapter 1 Battle Pass skin. She's coming to the island as an NPC. Very fiery, figuratively and literally. Destroy a fireplace at Lazy Lake, Craggy Cliffs, Holly Hedges, or Pleasant Park. This is the common challenge, the first one you start off with. Now, destroying a fireplace doesn't mean destroying a campfire like Cozy Campfire or whatever. This means go into a building at Lazy Lake, Craggy Cliffs, Holly Hedges, or Pleasant Park and find one of those brick fireplaces inside of those buildings and destroy that. The uncommon challenge is to set 10 structures on fire. How ironic. A character based off fire with all of the challenges relating to fire. Seems interesting and easy. So, after setting structures on fire, the rare challenge is to emote within 5 meters of a vehicle that's smoking. So, damage a car until it starts smoking, and then just emote in front of it. Very easy to do. The next challenge, the epic one, is to ignite an opponent with a firefly jar. Now, as I mentioned with the Shadow Ops quest, you have to use the firefly jar on an actual opponent, like an actual player. So the best way to do this is go into Team Rumble and drop a firefly jar on somebody. Normally you can't do punch card challenges in Team Rumble. However, if you're on a payphone, you can in fact do this challenge. So if you're finding this difficult to do, go around the payphones and try to figure out how to get the first gray challenge and then work your way up from there. But it's just a player has to be damaged by a firefly jar. And finally, the legendary quest is to heal from a campfire. Standing beside the campfire is healing. Standing on it, not so much. So don't stand on it, stand next to it, and heal 15 health. Up next, Sledgehammer, a Battle Pass character from the Season 5 Battle Pass in Chapter 1. He is finally becoming an NPC on the map, and he has some pretty easy quests. His quests are as follows. The first one being open a chest in the sideways. This could be a sideways rift, or one of the permanent sideways bubbles on the map. Eliminate different types of cube monsters in the sideways is your second challenge, so just defeat 3 different types of sideways monsters. I've noticed that recently if you go into the rifts, you will almost instantly encounter 3 different types of cube monsters on spawn. The normal cube monsters, the taller and thin cube monsters that throw fire at you, and the brute cube monsters, which are a little bit more difficult to defeat. The next one is to damage cube monsters with a sideways weapon. This one should be very, very easy to do because as soon as you go into the sideways, you are given a sideways weapon to fend off. The epic challenge is to collect cube monster parts. This one's a little lengthy. However, if you keep farming out the sideways, you will eventually get this done. You have to get 50 total cube parts, which is honestly very, very easy to do. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for the fact that this isn't in Horde Rush, that would be so much easier. But unfortunately, you cannot do this in Horde Rush. And finally, defeat a boss cube monster in the sideways. This is definitely not a punch card that you're going to want to continue over and over and over again for XP grinding, because there's only 2 different bosses in the sideways that you could possibly defeat. The Caretakers, which in itself are very difficult, and the Cube Assassin, which, well, yeah. Now at this time of recording, I have no idea if it's possible to get a golden cube monster and count that as a boss, but when you get this challenge, try it out on a golden one. If you find a golden cube monster before you find any of the other big ones, try it on that, see if that'll work. But with that being said, that is all of the challenges regarding the weekly punch cards for the Ember, Shadow Ops, and Sledgehammer NPCs. Hope this helps. If you want to use my supported creator code, here it is on screen. If you want to follow me on Twitter to see me make concepts on different Fortnite skins, as well as just tweet about Fortnite and a lot of other things, make sure to go follow me on there. Twitter.com/StrawDesertHD. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.